Can you see the book properly, boy? So take your book with you because today we have to write question and answers regarding chapter 4. Because till chapter 3rd we have completed all question answers and the chapter reading. But chapter 4 question answers are not complete. Correct, no? So take your note and the book with you and along with, and then we will write the question and answers. In today's class you will complete question and answers. Okay? Good morning, boy. Good morning. With your book and note with you, we have to work on question and answers. Has everybody taken their books and note? Shall we begin? Yeah. Shall we begin then? Because we have already read this chapter, materials, that is metals and non-metals. We know about this chapter, but we have not completed the question and answers. So we will first of all write the questions and then we will go for answer. Some we will mark in the book or some we can write also. Okay. So in this I'll give you the short. Yeah. Yeah. Come fast, boy. We have to begin. Yeah. Because we will do short and long both the question and answers. We will do one word, short and long question answers. After doing the work, you have to send me the snap of the chapter, okay? So I can put the marks in assessment. Hey, when the PTM will be there, I am preparing like that so you can see your copies also. And I can keep a record till you don't go to other class. Means you will get the result after March only. So till that I have to keep your copies with me. So I will try to show the copies. Okay, as like PTM. Who is this Ayush Rathore? He went. Here, just a second. Somebody is trying to join. I think so. Yeah. Shall we begin? Yeah. First question. What is element? Is there any problem in seeing? Okay, good. Yeah. Second question. Write examples of some common elements. Question number third. Are elements pure form of the matter? Are elements pure form of the matter? Is it visible properly now? You can see or not? I think so it should be clear, yeah. How many naturally occurring how many naturally occurring elements are known to us? Next, what are metals? Question number 6. Write about the write about the occurrence of metals. It will go in long, okay? Question number 6. Write about the occurrence of metals. It will go in a long question. What are ores? Question number 8. Hmm. Write the symbols of. Write the symbol of following metals. Write the symbol of following metals. First, sodium, then calcium, aluminium, zinc, carbon, magnesium, magnesium, potassium, chlorine, okay, so you have to write the symbols of all these metals. Next question, question number 9. Write the physical properties of metals. Next, what do you mean by what do you mean by malleability? What do you mean by malleability? What is ductility? What is ductility? When any metal reacts with oxygen, when any metal reacts with oxygen, what is the product so formed? I repeat the question, this one. When any metal reacts with oxygen, what is the product so formed? Third, what is rust? What is rust? Question number 14. Define reactivity series Define reactivity series of metals. Write the metal's name in proper arrangement of write the metal's name in proper arrangement of metals in reactivity series. Okay. Has everybody written till question number 15? Everyone? Yeah, okay. Then question number 16. How many non-metals are there that are found on Earth? How many non-metals are there that are found on Earth? Mention the physical properties of non-metals. Next, question number 18. Write the ores of some important metals. Because metals are found from their ores only. That's why the question is write the ores of some important metals. Question number 19. Complete the reaction. Complete the reaction. First, Na plus O2 gives. Second, Mg plus H2O gives. Yeah, Na plus O2 gives. Na plus O2. Second one, Mg plus H2O gives. Third, Zn plus H2O gives. Fourth, Al plus, this is not I, Al. Al plus H2O gives. So you have to complete the reactions. The reactions are provided in your book, and with the help of that, you will complete the products. Okay? And these all are metals which I have written here. Sodium, magnesium, zinc, aluminium. These all are what? Metals. Yeah. If you are having your book with you, you can see it is given here. Chemical properties of metals. Correct now? And the reaction metal plus oxygen gives metal oxide. And these are the reactions, but you have to learn them, keep them in your mind. And their symbols. Suppose Na, it is the symbol of what? Sodium. O2, oxygen. If here we come, Mg, magnesium. Ca, calcium. Zn, zinc. Al, aluminium. Fe, iron. So you will find all the question and answers and you have to search for them. and which question answer you don't know or you don't get, you can ask me right now. Right now I will tell you. Okay. One more question we will write. Yeah, these are all fair work, na? That's why I mentioned these questions here. Yeah. Next. Question number 20. Differentiate between differentiate between differentiate between physical properties of differentiate between physical properties of metals and non-metals. This is also a long answer type question. Explain, write in detail, or differentiate between. And differentiate between you will do on table. You will make a table for it. For question number 20. Question number 21st. Write the uses of metals. 22nd. Write the uses of non-metals. Is it clear? Question number 23rd. What is an alloy? What is an alloy? Actually, alloy is a mixture. It is a mixture of two or more. What is an alloy? Question number 23rd. What is an alloy? Question number 24. Write the properties of alloys. Question number 25. What do you mean by sonority? What do you mean by sonority? Sonority means the sound producing property of the metals. Has everyone written all the questions? Okay, then shall we go on for answers? Yeah, right now. Take your books with you. Question number first. What is element? I will write some answers also. Okay, na? As like answer number first. What is element? Substance made up of one kind of atoms or molecules. Okay. What is an element? Substance. Yeah. Substance made up of one kind of atoms or molecules. These are pure form of the substance or matter. Same meaning. Substance or matter, that is same meaning. Example we can write. Example: aluminium, zinc, carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, iron. These all are examples of what? Elements, because they are in their free state, but they are not found in free state in nature. Okay. Next question. What is our next question? Write the examples of some common elements. So you can see in the book they are written some examples. Page number 46. Some of the common elements are hydrogen, helium, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur, phosphorus, silicon, chlorine. These all you have to write because we will prepare all their symbols. हम इन सभी के symbols भी prepare करेंगे. Did you get the answer number second? Yeah, till mercury. Answer second. Some of the common elements till mercury. The symbol of mercury is what? Does anybody know? Hg. The symbol of mercury is Hg. Next, question number third. Are elements pure form of the matter? Are elements pure form of the matter? Tell me. Yes or no? Just now I told you elements, these are the pure form of the substance. So the answer is yes, because they are made up of one kind of atom. Okay? Answer number third clear? Yeah. Question number 4. How many naturally occurring elements are known to us? In your book it is mentioned on the same page number 46. There are only 92 naturally occurring elements known to us at present. In internet you can search because I think so one has been now got decreased. Currently we know 91. So on the internet you may search, but whatever mentioned here it is correct. It is 91 or 92. Okay. So the answer for question number 4 is there are only 92 naturally occurring elements known to us at present. Everyone got? Yes. What are metals? What are metals? Answer fifth. Metals are the substance which are found in combined state and are highly reactive and are highly reactive. Metals are the substances which are found in combined state and are highly reactive. And one more line you can add. Metals are extracted. Extracted means निकालना. Extracted from their ores. Okay. Metals को जहां से हम लोग निकालते हैं that is so called ores. Answer 5 clear? Answer 5 clear? Metals are the substance. What happened? Yeah. Metals are the substance which are found in combined state. मतलब वो free state में नहीं होते हैं. You must have known ना. We go on for mining, digging under the earth. Then we find some metals. Correct na? Mining goes on. The process is called mining. So metals are the substance which are found in combined state and are highly reactive. Metals are extracted from their ores. Metals हमें कहाँ से मिलते हैं? We get metals from the ores. It is written here. See, we will go through the text. You will understand more. Minerals deposit from which metals can be obtained economically are called ores. तो जहां से हम ये metals को extract कर रहे हैं, these are called ores. And where are these ores present? The crystalline inorganic constituents of rock that make up Earth's crust are minerals. The rocks, these are very rich in the minerals. Okay? Below one table, you have to prepare this also, na? Suppose we take any example of metal. Metal is iron. Iron is extracted from which ore? That is hematite. फॉर्मूला Fe2O3. तो क्या आयरन फ्री स्टेट में है? नहीं है. अगर आयरन फ्री स्टेट में होता तो केवल क्या होता? Fe होता. पर यहां पे तो उसके साथ में क्या अटैच है? O3, that is O means oxygen. It is iron, it is oxygen. तो ये combined state में हो गया and we wrote in our answer which are found in combined state, मतलब free state में नहीं है, and are highly reactive also like zinc, lead, mercury, tin, aluminium, copper. So you have to prepare this table in your note. You have to write the name of ore from where they are extracted, कहाँ से ये metal हमें मिल रहा है, and the formula also. And keep one thing in your mind, these are found in, yeah, IRL to 10, you have to prepare this. The ore name and the formula also. I told this in previous class also that we have to go through this. You have to keep in mind the formulas. Suppose the name comes like that, hematite. Hematite, it is the ore of which element? That is iron. Write the formula for hematite. That is Fe2O3. Like this one word answer question can be asked through this. Okay, question number 6 then. Write about the occurrence of metals. So you have to write from page number 46, heading occurrence of metals. Did you get? So you have to write from starting in nature till ores. In nature till ores, which is under, here underlined, highlighted one. Did you got? I read once. In nature, most metals occur in the combined state as minerals. Reactive metals such as sodium. ये सब reactive metals हैं. Increase one more question. Question number 26. Write name of some reactive metals. Write name of some reactive metals. Okay. Question number 26 it is. Write about the occurrence of metals from here to here. This is answer 6th. Which one answer? From it is here. In nature till are called ores. Minerals deposit from which metals can be obtained economically are called ores. Till here you have to write. It is answer number 6, huh? Then what are ores? Minerals deposit from which metals can be obtained. Minerals deposit from which metals can be obtained economically are called ores. This is answer 7. Yeah, it is. Yeah, ores, that is economically are called ores. Yeah, it is still here only for. Yeah, yeah. Seventh one is from minerals too because the question is what are ores? Shall we go to the next question? Question number 8. Write the symbol of falling metals. This you will attempt yourself. You will find from the book. Okay? This you will find yourself. I told you. Write the physical properties of metals. So this is not a long question. This is a short only. It is question number 9. Answer 9. First you will write the heading. Write physical properties of metals. Then the general physical properties of metals are as follows. Then you will mention only the headings: color, luster. Color you will write metals are gray or silver. Luster, metals in their pure state possesses a shining surface. The property to be stretched into thin wire. Then hardness. Metals are generally hard. Malleability. Metals can be drawn into thin sheets. Metals metals are generally strong and hard. Highlighted one. ये highlighted कर रखा है. Conductivity. Metals are good conductors of heat. Example: copper and aluminium. Melting and boiling points. Metals have high melting and boiling point. Like iron, it needs a lot of heat to be melted. Tensile strength. Metals have high tensile strength. That is, they can hold large weights without breaking. Density. Metals have high densities, means heavy in weight. High density means heavy in weight. Sonorous. In this you can write sound producing. Sound producing. Okay. Question number 9. Complete done. Which one? Sonorous. Sound producing. You write only sound producing. Okay, no, it will be short. Hardness one. It is metals are generally strong and hard. Only first line. This is highlighted. Can you see? Yeah. Hey, I got one question here. Tensile. Without breaking. Till without breaking. Hmm. See, I got one more question and it is a good question. You should write it. Here only I got a question. Which metals can be cut with knife easily? Which metals can be cut with knife easily? Okay, have you added this question? Which metals can be cut with knife easily? Written? Yeah. So question number 10. Voice also okay. We will do one more question and then we will do the remaining questions tomorrow. Okay. We will mark 10 questions today and remaining you search. Huh? And tomorrow we will carry on. Question number 10 is, what do you mean by malleability? So the answer of malleability is here. On being hammered, on being hammered, metals can be drawn into thin sheets. This property is called malleability. Answer number 10. Okay? Any doubt? Okay. Then remaining questions you find and tomorrow we will complete these all questions. Okay? Remaining 15. Anybody wants to ask any other thing? Okay, then everybody have a good day. Take care.